First of all, how important was it for you guys to rally and put together a win like this?
It was real important. I mean, we've been staying on fire, but we've been kind of like steady at the last couple of games. It was real big against a team that just beat one of the best teams in the NBA coming in, playing with a ton of confidence. We had to come in and control the momentum of the game. We knew it was going to be a sellout, and we took care of our business at home.
Your game tonight was spectacular. Offense, defense, just everything about it. Were you just charged up to kind of make up for what happened in Milwaukee as a team?
Yeah, I mean, I understand that the energy comes from me, and they put that burden on my head, and I just try to come out and play as aggressive as possible. Had some open looks early, got myself going, and I'm always going to do it on defensive end, but it feels real good. We can do it both ways.
What happened at the end? How crazy was that?
It got kind of chippy towards the end. You know, the crowd was into it. Emotions was running high. Marvin's a great dude, man. I mean, I never see him like that. That's probably like the second time I seen him like that, and I guess he just snapped a little bit, and hopefully the NBA doesn't come down on him too hard.
All right, thank you to Jerome and Josh. Now, Steve Smith, Cheryl Miller, Rick Kamla. Josh said, that Marvin is a real nice guy. I've never interviewed Marv, never met him, so I don't know. I know you know him well, but it does seem out of character based on what I've seen from Marvin. I'll let you talk about that. And then Josh said, he hopes the NBA doesn't come down too hard. Well, I don't think we're going out on a thin limb saying that suspensions are coming from this because blows were thrown between Sean Williams and Marvin Williams.
Well, yeah, speaking of Marvin Williams, obviously it's in the heat of the basketball game, and we only got a chance to see a segment of it. Something could have been going brewing. Obviously, you can tell between him and Sean Williams throughout the night. They got a little physical, and like you said, the emotions run high. And Marvin Williams is a guy that you never really see get upset like this. But in times of this, you never know what happened. Obviously, you see from this play, it looks like Marvin initiated, and then the melee starts. Is this something that you got to look at what's been going on throughout the game? But unfortunately, the NBA will look at what just happened, what they got a chance to see.
Smitty, for all those viewers out there that think that the league doesn't start till the second half of the season, you had to watch this game and all the games tonight.
Yes, and this was intense. I mean, because the Hawks were up by a lot, and then they made this comeback. And they didn't get a chance to close the gap as far as winning this basketball game. And you can tell the emotion of the Knicks and the Hawks, it ran high. A lot of peacemakers in this one. Guys trying to make sure their teammates don't get extra games added on to this suspension. Raymond Felton trying to catch Sean Williams. And we see just the end of it.
Look at this. But Williams, I thought he caught him with a left.
Which Williams? Sean,
look at that.
No, he hit him right there. I think Sean did connect with that left right there. You saw Marvin's knees kind of buckle. You don't think so?
I think Landry Fields was grabbing Marvin from the back.
I'm not a fight analyst, okay? I'm a basketball host here, so I don't know. It doesn't matter. They threw blows. They got tossed out of the game. Suspensions are coming. We just don't know how many games for Sean Williams and Marvin Williams. I think the key thing to note here is that you didn't see any Knicks leave the bench. We couldn't see the Hawks bench. I'm assuming nobody left that Hawks bench. You saw a lot of people being peacemakers. You saw the coaches empty and come out and try to restore order. You saw the referees getting in there quickly. I thought it was handled beautifully by everybody, but the Williamses.
Yeah, it was. I mean, this is a great new rule the NBA put in some time ago where, the benches don't.
Now, Patrick Ewing doesn't think that, but that's a whole nother story.
Well, they don't empty. I mean, we had a situation when I was with
If you bring that up to Coach Ewing to this day, he's salty. I'm sorry, Smitty.
He is. Back when I played with the Heat and the Hawks, we had incidents where our benches was cleared everywhere on the court. So this is a good rule that only the guys involved on the court, but obviously, unfortunately, right now for the Hawks and the Knicks, somebody will get some suspension time.